Okay, guys, I am back at this crypt I was at the other day that, last week that I got such good hits from. And again, there are no poles or anything around here. There are city workers driving through. I thought it would be quiet because there was a couple funerals out here Sunday. And I was like, okay, it'll be quiet today. So what the heck? I did bring out an offering. I try to do that whenever I can. I'm gathering up any kind of flowers, artificial flowers that are on clearance or whatever, so that I have offerings to leave whenever I go to these places. I'm kind of keeping things as inconspicuous as possible because I don't want to get questioned or told to leave. So I'm keeping my camera down, keeping everything as quiet as possible, as close to me as possible. So I'm probably going to scoot a little closer to everything and keep everything down. I'm going to go ahead and push record. This is going to be recording 58. Let me put them up a little closer. It says it's 82 degrees. It's not quite that. I think the sun is hitting directly on that, so it's kind of saying it is. Hopefully we won't have the barking dogs and the people running the equipment like they did earlier. So that was not me. And there's no power lines near me. This is what happened the last time I was here. So I'm going to hit record. We are at a crypt of a Freemason. Today is March 3rd. I asked if there's anyone here to please, you cannot attach yourself to me. You cannot go home with me. You cannot attach yourself to my equipment or my vehicle. You must stay here. You are not welcome to go home with me. However, I do welcome you to speak to me, to speak to my equipment, touch my equipment. They keep driving by. I did leave you a rose. I hope that I see that nobody brings you flowers. That saddens me. I think that flowers are a very beautiful representation to bring to someone. If there's anyone here, would you like to tell me your name? Come back and touch this again. Come close to the sides of it. Touch it. It will do like it did before. It will beep. The big numbers will change. Speak to any of these items and I'll be able to hear you when I play it back. I may have to move stuff in a minute because I keep driving around in circles. Are there any spirits here with us? Good Lord. I thought for sure it'd be quiet today. Could you tell me your name? Could you tell me how old you are? Again, this is a crypt where there is a Freemason buried. He died in 1919. It looks like they're getting ready to dig another grave. Are you buried here in this crypt, or are you buried in one of the other graves? Can you tell me your name? Are you with your loved ones? I wish I could come back here at night, but that is not allowed, and they lock this up at night. So, can you tell me your name? Can you tell me how old you are? If it's the gentleman that was a Freemason, he would have been 76, not quite 76 years old. He would have been 75. Can you please tell me your name? Speak to either of these boxes and I'll be able to hear you when I play this back. The rock that this is laying on is really heated up by the sun, so that's probably why it says it's like jumping between 90 and 99, but I've never seen it jump like that in temperature. Because if it was 99 degrees, I don't think I would be able to have my hand on it. Oop. Hello? Who's here with us? Make sure it's not my hand that did that. Me moving it didn't do it. Because if you bump it, it will set it off, but what little bit I moved it is not causing it. That was a big hit, guys. Could you tell me who's here with us? Now the temperature seems to be staying at 90. That was strange that that happened when the temperature kept popping up to 99 and dropping. Can you please tell me your name? Now, out to Ritual Rock, when I would do this, whenever I do a playback, the energy from this playing back would, what I'm assuming is it would give them more energy to be able to manifest, I'm assuming, we're going to go ahead and play this back because I have like 8 minutes of recording.
We are at a crypt of a Freemason. Today is March 3rd. I asked if there's anyone here to please, you cannot attach yourself to me, you cannot go home with me, you cannot attach yourself to my equipment or my vehicle. You must stay here. You are not welcome to go home with me. However, I do welcome you to speak to me, to speak to my equipment, touch my equipment, and keep driving by. I did leave you a rose. I hope that I see that nobody brings you flowers. That saddens me. I think that flowers are a very beautiful representation to bring to someone. If there's anyone here, would you like to tell me your name? Come back and touch this again. Come close to the sides of it. Touch it. It will do like it did before. It will beep. The big numbers will change. Speak to any of these items and I'll be able to hear you when I play it back.
Sorry guys,
I may have to move stuff in a minute because I keep driving around in circles. Are there any spirits here with us? Good Lord. I thought for sure it'd be quiet today. Could you tell me your name? Could you tell me how old you are? Again, this is a crypt where there is a Freemason buried. He died in 1919. It looks like they're getting ready to dig another grave. Are you buried here in this crypt, or are you buried in one of the other graves? Can you tell me your name? Are you with your loved ones? I wish I could come back here at night, but that is not allowed, and they lock this up at night. So, can you tell me your name? Can you tell me how old you are? If it's the gentleman that was a Freemason, he would have been 76, not quite 76 years old. He would have been 75. Can you please tell me your name? Speak to either of these boxes and I'll be able to hear you when I play this back. The rock that this is laying on is really heated up by the sun, so it's probably why it says it's like jumping between 90 and 99, but I've never seen it jump like that in temperature. Because if it was 99 degrees, I don't think I would be able to have my hand on it. Hello? Who's here with us? Make sure it's not my hand that did that. Me moving it didn't do it. Because if you bump it, it will set it off, but what little bit I moved it is not causing it. That was a big hit, guys. Could you tell me who's here with us? Now the temperature seems to be staying at 90. That was strange that happened when the temperature kept popping up to 99 and dropping. Can you please tell me your name? Now out to Ritual Rock when I would do this, whenever I do a playback, the energy from this playing back would, what I'm assuming is it would give them more energy to be able to manifest, I'm assuming. We're going to go ahead and play this back because I have like 8 minutes of recording.
Okay, everybody, that was amazing. They are getting ready to dig another grave, so I'm not going to hang out here. That was an amazing session. I'm going to shut my recorder off, and I'm leaving the EMF detector going. But we're going to go over and take another little stroll. I'm going to have the recorder in my hand. I'm going to have the EMF detector in my other hand. And we're just going to take a little stroll. So come along with me.